Hey guys, I'm here to talk about neck pain. Now, neck pain can come from various issues, but the main reason is because of shoulder and pec tightness. It can also be because just your neck in general and traps are tight, your upper traps. Also your posture, your thoracic. If your thoracic is coming forward a lot, then that will create that will create a tension in your neck, and also your cervical, where your cervical vertebrae is, so your neck. If it's pointing forward, then that's going to create excessive strain on your neck that doesn't need to be caused. And if you bring your neck back, that will also help. So neck alignment is another big thing that we're going to be working on today's flow. Now today, to get started in today's flow, we're going to start with targeting our traps. So to target that, this is my left hand here, we're going to reach your left hand down, and then we're going to bring the opposite hand up towards your left side of your head. I'm going to tilt the head down towards the right to lengthen out the left side of your neck and your trap. Now whilst you're doing this, just breathe into the stretch, take it very slowly, be very gentle, don't pull your head down, rather use your hand as a weight to help bring your head a bit lower. Now some of you might feel the tightness here, but some of you might feel a greater stretch if you lean your head forward to target a different area of your trap. Now everyone has sore points in different areas. Some of you might find your trap needs to stretch more this way. Some others might find they need to stretch the trap out a bit more that way. So whatever angle you're on, then just go to that angle that is most suited for yourself. Awesome. Just breathe into that area there, releasing the neck, releasing the strap, releasing the neck. And then when you're ready, slowly start to release the neck, bring your head back to neutral. Once you've got your head back down to neutral, you're going to reach your right hand down, bring your right shoulder down to extend that trap. Then we're going on to the other side, tilting your head down towards the left hand side. Create length there. And you want to hold each pose for about 30 seconds or so. Just taking it nice and easy, being gentle on your neck because it is very delicate. So this is to get rid of your tightness in your trap and the tightness in your neck, which is a common cause of neck pain. Now we're going to slowly come back down to neutral, back up to neutral. Now to do this next part, you're going to need one of the following pieces of equipment: a foam roller, a block, or my favourite, a nice hefty ball, or a lacrosse ball. You can also use a tennis ball, that's a bit soft. I'm using here a cricket ball, and that works perfectly fine. You can buy a $40 massage ball. We can just get a $1 cricket ball, your choice. Okay. Now we're going to come down onto your stomach for this next one. Now we'll target into your pec minor, which is over here, and then we're going to go over to the front of your anterior deltoid. So we're coming down onto your stomach, and then we're going to start to massage into that left pec minor. We're just going to take it nice and slowly, working into that pec minor. Now the job of your pec minor is to bring your shoulders forward, to protract the shoulders. So when your shoulders are forward, that creates, like I said before, tension in your neck. So you want to release that area, and this will be very good for your posture as well. Take your time. If you find a sweet spot, then perhaps hold that point. If you find that sweet spot, and just trigger point that area. And then slowly roll over to the anterior deltoid. Start to work your way into there. Now today we're just working towards the, for the benefit of the neck, for neck health we're looking towards. But I will put another flow on specifically targeting shoulders for shoulder health. But this will help the shoulders as well. When you're ready, going into the other side. So let's a couple more rolls. No rush, actually. I'm enjoying this. Let's go into the other side. working into the right pec minor, where your shoulder, the anterior delt meets your pec. I think I'm enjoying this a bit too much. If you find that sweet spot that needs a bit more work, that tender spot, then just hold that point. Now you should be feeling just maybe a bit of discomfort. If you're feeling pain or any sharp pain, you have to stop. You need to make sure you're not feeling any sharp pain, because that's not good. That's not going to be doing you any good. Now we're going to bring the ball or foam roller, whatever you're using at home, down towards your anterior delt to the right side. And let's start massaging into that area there. Again, looking out for those sweet spots. The other thing I didn't mention at the start of class is spinal twists, which are fantastic for the health of your entire vertebrae, and we're going to do a couple of those today as well. Ease off there. You can bring the ball over to your side, and then we're going to extend your left arm out. Now make sure your left hand is in line with your left shoulder. What I mean by that is that it's not lower than your shoulder or higher. It's up here. This next stretch is going to do nothing. So make sure the position of your left hand is in line with your left shoulder. Now we're keeping the left shoulder into the ground, and we're going to bend into your right arm, right leg. Then we're going to lift the right leg up and over and bring it towards your left hand side. Just stretching it there. And then we'll lift, when you're in that position, you're going to try bring that right hand up and over and place it onto your lower back. Once you're here, you're going to peel back your right shoulder to help bring an increased stretch to your left shoulder. And whilst trying to bring the sole of your right foot onto the ground to point that right knee towards the ceiling. Like I said, each pose we're going to be holding for about an estimated 30 seconds. Or 6 breaths or so. You might have taken notice of my hat. I do love dogs, so I've got a really, really childish hat going. I also run kids classes, so yeah, I have to be a bit childish sometimes. We're going to slowly come down onto your stomach, going into the other side. Extend your right arm out. Left arm is bent, left leg is bent, and we're going to lift the left leg up and over towards the right hand side. Again, lifting that left hand and place it onto your lower back. And start to peel back that left shoulder to increase that stretch into the right anterior deltoid. And then start to bring the sole of your left foot onto the ground and bring to point your left knee towards the ceiling. If this in itself is straining your neck, you can also place a block or a pillow underneath your neck just to help support it. But if it's good here, then yeah, just relax here, because you're only going to be here for about 30 seconds. So that's fine. Just keep breathing. 2, 1. Slowly coming back down to center. And then from here, we're going to come into our cobra. And we're going to push up, hands underneath shoulders, push all the way up. Bring your shoulders back, hips into the ground, knees come off, chest pokes out, gazes forward. Lengthening out the stomach. Keep your hips pushing to the ground. Not staying here for too long. And once slowly come down. And then we're going to bend into both legs. We're going into bow pose. This is quite an intense thoracic stretch. Now how it works is that you're going to grab hold of the inside. So when you grab the inside of your feet, And we're going to do this twice. So I'm going to show you the regress version and the advanced version. Now, the regress version, you only have hold one leg, and then you push up using your arms as ropes to pull your chest up off the ground. And you just come up like that. And we'll just do one side for our 2 goes. So one side and then switch sides for our second go, obviously. But otherwise, if you've got a good thoracic mobility, I want you to grab hold of both legs, thumbs pointing up. Got to inhale to start to peel back the shoulders. And on the exhale, I want to push your feet into your hands. Bring your chest up, gazes forward. Keep holding there. And slowly release. Just keep hold there. Take a few breaths here. 2 and 1. Start to inhale, pulling back your shoulders, gazes forward, and on your exhale, kick it back into your hands, raising the chest up. Keep holding there. And slowly release. Hands come to the front of the mat, and we're going to bring our hips back towards our heels. Feet come together, knees out wide. Child's pose. Just rest your top of your head on the mat. Allow your back to extend. And then from here, we're going to walk our hands back towards our hips. We're going to bring our knees together. And we're going to grab hold of our heels. So your hands are on our heels. And then from here, we're going to camel pose. Now again, I'll show you the regress version of the camel pose before we go into here. The regress version of camel pose, your hands are on hips, you lean back, chest is out, okay? And we take our gaze back. If that hits your neck, to bring your head back, just keep it neutral, okay? Otherwise, tilt your head back to release the sternoid cleidomastoid, which is the muscles here. Very long word that I usually don't get right, but yeah, these muscles, when they're tight, your neck goes like this. You get that. That's what is created from text neck, we call it, when you're looking here, walking around with your neck, we're looking at your phone, texting everyone, rather than keeping your neck at neutral where it should be. So you're going to grab hold of your heels. Take a big breath in. As you take a big breath in, you're going to peel back your shoulders. And on your exhalation, grabbing hold of those heels, we're just going to push our hips forward and take your gaze back. Keep holding there, pushing those hips forward. Shoulder blades are pinched, gaze is back. Keep tensing your glutes to protect the back. And to come out of this safely, tuck your chin in, slowly bring your heels back. Good. From here, we're going to come down onto our hips. Okay, so we're on our hips here. And then we'll extend your right leg long, left leg is bent. From here, we're going to take our left hand behind us and then bring our right elbow to the outside of our left leg. Inhale to straighten your back. And on your exhale, take your gaze over that left shoulder. Opening up there. Easing off there. Going into the other side, left leg is long, right leg is bent. Take your right hand behind you, left elbow comes to the outside of that right leg, and then inhale to straighten up, exhale gaze over that right shoulder. Keep holding. Keep trying to gaze further and further over that shoulder. And slowly releasing there. We're going to come all the way line onto your back. And then we're going to tuck that right knee into your chest. We're going to try to keep your back of your head onto the ground here. And then we're going to take your left hand onto the side of your right leg. Right arm falls behind you. We're going to take that right knee down towards our left. Gaze comes over towards your right hand. I'm just going to hold there. Now from here, if you want to go deeper into this position, you can either stay here or go deeper by bending your left leg, grab and hold that left foot, and then use that as leverage to help pull your shoulders towards the ground. Now when you're in this position, bring your head back to neutral. Otherwise, stay in the other position and keep your head gazing at your right hand. Keep opening up that chest. Slowly easing off there. Going to the other side, we're going to bring your left knee into your chest. And then take your right hand to the outside of that left knee. Left arm falls behind by your side and take it down towards your right hand side. From here, go into our variation if you like, bending into that left leg and bring your head to neutral, to gaze towards the ceiling whilst using both arms as leverage to help open up your chest and bring both shoulders towards the ground. Easing off there. We're going to bring both legs to shoulder width apart. Now it's kind of like Shavasana where we're going here. Now this next one, how it works is that you're going to realign your neck by going through just a couple exercises. And how it works is you bring your tongue to the top of your mouth, and what that does, it tenses your sphenoid, that word that I struggle to say, and you're going to tuck your chin in. So we'll create the double chin. So we're creating the double chin right now. Might have to bring my hat the other way. So you tuck your chin in, and then you bring your head all the way up. Okay? About to 45 degrees, not all the way up. And then keeping your double chin there, we're going to keep the chin tucked in. Tongue is at the top of your mouth. I can't do that obviously because I'm talking. And then you're going to bring your head all the way back until the back of your head hits the ground. Now you're going to feel this point where you can't push any further. You're going to push past that blockage that you can't push through, but you're going to push through it in a way and get the back of your head onto the ground and then release. And if you do that properly, you should feel this huge release coming from the bottom of the top, just below your ears, all the way down your traps and throughout your body. We're going to do that 2 more times. So tongue top of your mouth, chin double chin it, bring your head up, and slowly come all the way down. Release. See, one more. Release. Let's do 2 more. This feels good. One. And time there. So you can either just relax now in Shavasana or get on with your day, whatever you're doing. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you like the video, just give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, Fighting Yogi, for a lot more. We have a lot more health videos up here, yoga flows, training sessions, health tips, and we'll be posting up every Wednesday. So I hope you enjoyed today, and have a good weekend or whatever day it is that you're watching on. Alright, see you guys. Bye.